Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is another exciting video, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because quite a lot of my subscribers and people around me have said, oh, Slay, can we know how to start our own YouTube channel? A lot of people quite has actually get inspired by my YouTube channel, and they always try to reach out to me to actually know the procedures and the quick way to actually get started, with creating their own YouTube account and having their own YouTube channel, with just easy peasy and just basic things. So in this video, I'm actually going to take you through how to start your own YouTube channel with just 3 basic tools or equipment you actually needed to get started, and that's pretty exciting. So stick with me as I teach you the most exciting things that you need to know about starting your YouTube channel in 2023. So I'll be right back. So welcome back, guys. So before I proceed, YouTube is actually an exciting platform where you can actually share your content in form of videos, and you can actually make money off it, which is actually great. But I mean, like, you shouldn't always want to start a YouTube channel because of the money, because you're not going to make money maybe in the first 1 year, 2 years, or even more. So depending on how strong your content is and your subscriber base, and if you have to make money maybe just a little at the beginning, and you don't have to get discouraged. So just put it at the back of your mind that you're passionate about creating videos on YouTube. Focus on the passion, not the money. I mean, like, money will most likely come, but at the beginning, just focus on the passion so that you won't get tired along when it's getting tough. So when the going gets hard, so that you won't get tired. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm actually going to talk about for you to get started with your YouTube channel is have a Gmail account and create your YouTube channel. That's simple. So for you to have a YouTube channel, you must have a Gmail account, and you know how to. Definitely almost everybody have a Gmail account. If you don't have one, go to www.gmail.com, create an account, follow the steps, set up your account. After having a Gmail, then head straight to youtube.com. When you get to youtube.com, by your right side, you'll see a profile, the logo of your profile. Click on it, then you see options on how to start your YouTube channel. You can just click on the YouTube channel, follow the due processes. You might actually need some confirmation in the process while setting up your YouTube channel. Just like you are seeing in my screen right now. So it's actually very simple. Once you have a Gmail account, head straight to youtube.com, follow the processes in creating verification processes in creating that. You just see the prompt, just like maybe 4 to 5 prompt screens, and you are good to go. And once you have your account will actually be set up, and you see it. You click on YouTube Studio. So once you go to that same profile, you click on YouTube Studio. That's where you are going to. It's also like a studio for YouTube, channels. So you're going to see things like customization, your profile, your channel, your video uploads. You're also going to see your analytics, where you can actually view things around, how many people are watching your video, what they're watching for, number of views, and all that. You're also going to see the monetization tab and all that. So, and where you have your playlist and all your videos to actually upload, which is quite exciting. So you can also play around it, customize, get yourself a banner, set up your profile, makes it look very professional, get a good, professional picture, upload the banner, upload the profile picture, then you are good to go. Give it a good name for your content, and you're fine. You're good to go. So the next thing for you to do after creating your YouTube channel is have a video camera. I mean, like, a video camera can be in form of normal standard camera that the professional photographers or videography use. You don't have to necessarily have the normal video camera for the professional photographers that they actually use, media guys that used to actually do some kind of cinematography stuff and all that. You just need the basic things at the beginning. So your video camera can actually be, you can use your phone device, either use a Samsung or an iPhone, or even an Infinix, it depends. I started my YouTube channel with a video camera, a Samsung phone device, and trust me, if you go back and watch that video, maybe you're actually going to laugh at me. So that's perfectly fine. You can start very small, no pressure, do it at your own pace, start small and grow while you're actually doing it. So the first thing you actually need to do is to get your video camera. If you have the capacity, you want to buy a video camera. Depends, you can decide to get your video camera for $1,000 or $500 or whatever, but you can just set up and use your phone device to start first. Then later on, you can actually move forward. As you can see in this video, you can see in my screen the video I'm actually using right now, but I didn't start with this video, but it's what I'm using right now. But I started with something very small, just my my phone. So once you have your camera set up properly, and that's good to go, the next thing you actually want to consider is an audio transmitter. So an audio transmitter is something you're seeing here right now in my chest. You can see the audio transmitter. So the audio transmitter is actually very key for you to have a very good voice. A clear voice for your video is actually important. People want to hear what you're saying very clearly, and it also helps you to filter noise cancellations and all that. So it's actually very important. So if you can also afford the audio camera, that's fine. I think my audio camera, the first one I used was about, I think, a 25k or 35k. That's the first audio controls I actually started using before I later moved to this one, which is actually quite more expensive. But at the beginning, you can just start with something small, no pressure. So you can sometimes, I mean, if you have a very silent environment, some people even use without their audio transmitter, but I actually encourage you, and always encourage you to use an audio transmitter so that you can have a clear voice, and it will be easier for you to set up your to give a very good quality to your users or your subscribers while listening to you, and get what you are actually saying clearly. So that's it. That's the second thing. The first one, set up a video camera, whether you use a camera or your phone. The next one is the audio transmitter, and the next one is the lightning. The light is very important. To me, light is one of the most important part of your video. As you can see now, the lightning on my video is very clear, you can see me very well. Sometimes your video don't have to be very high quality. I mean, your video camera, you don't need a very expensive video camera to actually set this up. So just like I said your budget between the video camera, you should use your phone if you can't use a camera of $1,000 or even more. And at the same time, if you need an audio transmitter, you can get between $50 to $500, more like that. But lighting is very important. I started with the ring light, like you can see showing right now. The ring light is actually one of the biggest ring lights that I'm actually using, because I need my light to be very, very clear. I mean, I need to show very well, because maybe I have a less camera quality, but at the same time, I'm not shooting in 4K, I'm not shooting a movie, so obviously my camera is not as good as it's supposed to be, but my lighting is good. My lighting can actually beautify my videos and make me fine. I'm very ugly, but if you see me in daylight, but look at me, I look a bit good when I actually have good light in front of me. And that's it. So those 2-3 key things are actually very important, very, very important. After creating your YouTube channel, get a video camera, a audio transmitter, and a light. So I'm using ring light, just like I said, and that's it. So those 3 things are very key for you to get a video, and that is what we are using right now: the video camera, the audio transmitter, and the lightning that we're actually using for this video. No more than that. So don't feel that pressure to actually get something that you cannot afford at the beginning. Lastly, I just want to talk about your content. Your content is actually very important. Creating your content, knowing your audience, type of content you're creating, whether you are a tech YouTuber, a lifestyle YouTuber, a comedy YouTuber, whatever YouTuber you are, just make sure you have a very good content. For my own feed as a use case, people always ask me, "Oh, Stick, how do you come across your your content?" My content sometimes doesn't really go with what's viral. Just like you see that things like ChatGPT is viral, Starlink is viral and all that, but I didn't really shoot video about that. I showed what I feel like people will actually benefit from at a point or any time in point. It's just like I shoot content that maybe in the next 1 year or 2 years, somebody can still come across my video and say, "Oh, this content is useful, I came across it," and that's fine. An example is a video I shot around solving a problem around people that get hacked, their website get hacked and all that. That video is like evergreen. Do you understand? People still comment on this video and still thank me because I provided a solution to their to their problem. And anytime, any day, they can also go there, any year, they will also check that videos, and to be actually helpful. So for me, I target content that are evergreen, content that can produce an evergreen videos that people get to watch it over time and over times, and when you start monetizing it, you also continue making money from such video. So focus on creating content that evergreen. Don't always go with the crowd or what is trending every time. It's good, it works sometimes, it gives you a lot of view, you can do it too, but always your content more should focus on evergreen content, and that's really very important. So how do I get inspired by my content? Sometimes I might just be sleeping and wake up and just think about content. It might be in the dream, funny enough. Sometimes when I'm acting in my shower, sometimes I even get it in the closet. So randomly, or when I'm reading something online on LinkedIn or whatever, then I'll be like, oh, this will be beneficial to people, or why I'm even educating myself. And I feel like, oh, these things, a lot of people might not even understand it. And let's create a content around this, because it will keep helping people, anybody that keeps watching that video, over time. And that's it for them. So once you create your content and people love it, gonna go back to your YouTube channel, upload your video, do the necessary things, publish your video, and you're good to go. So guys, let me wrap this up with the video editing part. And this is really key as well, because you're encouraged to make your videos very interactive. So for you to do this, you need to create, to use a video editor on your system you're actually using to edit your videos. So if you're going to edit your videos, you can actually add some things that actually, glue the users to it, or shows what you're talking about, just like, why I'm actually shooting my videos. You can see some other videos on it, some text and all that, and that makes your user, very to glue to your video, and also make your video very engaging, which is actually very amazing. So for you to actually use video editing is another tough part. I tell you, for me, it's actually the most difficult part, of the whole content creating, or creating a video for your YouTube channel, because you need to take time to actually edit your videos and make sure your video looks good. So I advise you're very good in video editing. You can use Adobe Premiere to actually edit your video. But for people who are just getting started with video editing, or you just want to edit your video as quickly as possible, or get familiar with it, with the whole tooling in the video as fast as possible, you can actually use Movavi. Movavi is actually a video editing tool, very good. It even has a screen recording, and all other stuff. So I advise you to use that, because that's what I majorly use most times for my videos. And it's actually a very good tool for you to use. So you can actually use that to get started with your video editing part. And that's pretty much it. So take your time to learn about it, and that will even help you to make your video engaging. So that's actually it. So I wish you all the best in creating your video, and I can see the amazing stuff you are going to create using your channel. Wishing you all the best and good luck in creating your videos. So that's it about this video. If you find this video useful, please make sure you share with your network, or someone who we actually found it very helpful, and that's really actually exciting. So also like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, and I will see you in the very next. So stay in touch to this channel, and thanks for watching this video. Bye and cheers.